Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a time machine backup on a Mac computer. This computer is running 1010 Yosemite, but the process works the same on the older systems as well. So first we'll go up here to the Apple, click the Apple, down to System Preferences, and then in the search we can type in Time Machine, and it'll make it really apparent where it is. So let's click Time Machine. We're taken to the setup. Time Machine's awesome because it has hourly backups for the past 24 hours, daily backups for the month, and weekly backups for all previous months. So we can be secure that all of our old file versions will still be there. So say we made a mistake yesterday, we can go back a week and we can recreate the changes from a week ago. We can also click down here that says Show Time Machine in the menu bar. This will give us a more direct way into the Time Machine preferences, which would be here. And before we set up our backup disk, we want to click Options. And here we can do a couple of things. We can choose which items to exclude in our backup. I have my desktop folder, which is here and excluded. I'll show you how to do another exclusion. So we'll click the plus sign. And say I don't want to back up the program App Store. It comes with every computer. You don't really need it. So I can exclude it. And then it adds the exclusion here. And it tells me how big it is. This is very important for when your backups will be larger than the drive you're trying to put them on. It also gives you an estimated size. So my backup would be 19.41 gigabytes. And I don't suggest choosing backup while on battery power, because if the computer were to die while it's backing up, it would not be pleasant. I do suggest clicking Notify after all backups are deleted. This will just let you know that you've run out of space, but it will keep deleting backups so that you can keep backing up your current stuff. Now that this is all ready, we'll click Save. And then now we can choose our backup disk. The first one I'm going to show you is a Windows formatted disk, and I'll show you what happens. We'll click Select Backup Disk, and I'll choose 3C Experts, and then Use Disk. Here it's telling me that it can't back up because it's not a Mac formatted disk. So if I want to use this disk, I'll need to erase it, and it'll create it into the Mac format. I don't want to do that. I do have a Mac formatted disk. The Mac format is called Mac OS Journal, just for your information. So I'll cancel out of this. Let me eject this. Give me a second to plug in the new drive. Alright, the drive I'm going to use is Stuff Backup White. It's called White because that's called the hard drive. And it is a Mac OS Journal format, so I can use it right in Time Machine. So I'll click here, come down here to use disk, and then it's ready to go. I've already excluded the folders I don't want. It'll back up everything else, system and everything, so you'll have versions of everything. And it's telling me the next backup is going to be 105 seconds. It will continue to back up as long as there's a hard drive plugged into the machine. The process is rather simple. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Have a good day.